Welcome, welcome everybody. Good morning to you once again. This morning has returned and we're going to get things moving. We have the good energy, all that vibe. So there's a lot more that we want to celebrate today. As you may know, if you are an avid follower of this show, we featured the District 1 National Science Competition. So I thought that it was only fitting that we heard from our future scientists themselves. So we're going to take a moment to celebrate their youth right now, and let's hear what our little scientists had to say. Hey St. Lucia, so we are here checking out some of our young scientists. I have Shanice, she is representing for the Dame Paulette Louise Primary School. How are you today, hon?
I'm fine.
Great. So I know you have an aquaponics project here, so feel free to explain it and let us understand what's going on.
Yes. Aquaponics is the combination of aquaculture and hydroponics. Aquaculture is the rearing of aquatic animals. Hydroponics is the growing of plants in water. This system is better because the fish waste is a symbiotic relationship because the fish waste is fertilizer to the plant and the plant's roots help to clean the water for the fish. This is better because we actually conserve water and the plants grow 10 times bigger and faster. No chemicals are used because the chemicals will kill the fish. So in this place where the plants are growing, as you can see, the roots have been growing and the plants actually are going very big. This is basil, and at the back there we have tomato, and we have leek. In this section we have the fish, where the fish produce their waste. And actually, the water comes down into here, and then the water in here goes down into here and comes in here. The reason for this is to make sure that neither of these are overflowing. And here, well, the fish, like the waste go into here and the water is going back to the plants right here. And the hose is to make sure that here does not overflow.
Hey St. Lucia, so now we're with yet another scientist, future scientist here, representing for the Groselet Secondary School, correct?
Yes, miss.
Perfect. So we have Amila, and she's going to tell us about her project.
So basically what we have here is basic rust removal remedies for clothing. We got samples of a school shirt and we rubbed it on rusty nails and stuff. So we used fruits and vegetables to see which one would remove the rust better. So we have water, lemon, celery, vinegar, parsley, and lime and potato. And from our experiments, it was found that celery removed rust better than all of them because of the lower pH value. We placed the samples of the fruits and the vegetables that we extracted. We left it to settle for about 30 minutes, and then on washing, we saw if any stains were still present.
So I have Zoe here, who is also from the Dame Paulette Louise Primary School. So Zoe, feel free to tell us about your science experiment today.
My science project is about lionfish and how they are overpopulating our reefs. Since they eat every fish in the reef, they eat almost all of our fish because one lionfish can decrease the reef population by 79% in just 5 weeks. And they reproduce very quickly. One female lionfish can produce 2 million eggs every year. And the lionfish eat very important fish in our reefs, like the fish that will control the algae levels and the fish that control the mucus and bacteria. So it eats all of these fish, and then so the mucus, bacteria, and algae, they'll just grow out of control, and that won't be good for the other fishes who live in the waters. And the lionfish, they can live for very long. They can live for 10 to 15 years. So what my project is really about is to bring awareness to our problem, and you can do that by letting the people of St. Lucia know, so that that the lionfish is venomous and not poisonous, so that they'll eat it, because the fishermen don't want to catch the lionfish because people don't want to eat it, because when they hear that it's venomous, they don't want to eat a venomous fish. But if we can teach them how to clean it properly, then the fisherman they'll catch it, and then so we can slowly reduce the population. And another idea is that we can make lionfish jewelry like these. We can make them and we can give them to craft markets, and you can see if the people will buy them. It will also be good for foreign exchange. It will be good for St. Lucia, and it will also help produce the lionfish population.
Listen, are you as excited as I am? These kids are so intelligent. They were all very articulate. Special good morning to all the schools who participated, to all the teachers and parents behind everybody. And you know what? In the grand scheme of things, every child, even those who didn't participate, every child has a light. So we need to encourage, support, and keep our children motivated. So I think this is a really good note. We're going to take a quick break. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. Wake up St. Lucia, and good morning to you. I'm your host Chayla Mendes. This morning is back on, and right now I'm super excited. You know, we always try to bring you good vibes and energy. I have an old schoolmate of mine. I have to throw you under the bus here.
Right.
So this is Alwyn Alfie. How are you today?
Great, Sheila. I'm great.
And it was to my surprise I reached out because he has his own business, iBounce St. Lucia. And surprise, surprise, and I realized I actually knew the face. So today it's all going to be about the world of iBounce St. Lucia. And of course, we have to celebrate our young entrepreneurs here. So Alwyn, welcome to This Morning officially.
Nice to be with you
I'm
guys.
happy to see you again.
Great.
So many years later.
Right.
And now you have your own business. Tell St.
We do.
Lucia about iBounce St. Lucia.
Okay, so I've been in the inflatable business for a few years now, but as of 2016, I had a new partner, and then we decided to move from inflatable bouncing castles to go into actual manufacturing of piñatas. So we do piñatas for custom events, for parties, for weddings, for baby showers and whatnot. But then we decided to take it from just having kids entertainment to take it into, bringing the fun to the adults. This is how Bumper Ball came along. Now, Bumper Ball right now is the company's main attraction and St. Lucia's newest craze. So now, with Bumper Ball is a large inflatable ball that you slide into, where you're guarded with straps like seat belts, and you have handles, so you never fall out. So, I mean, the skeptics may think that you may get hurt, but you never really get hurt because you are cushioned while you're playing. Right, yes.
Because I know a lot of people, this concept is new to St. Lucia.
Yes, it is. Yes.
And people would question. I mean, this is what actually intrigued me. I saw it pop up on my social media.
Right.
And I'm like, what on earth is that?
Because social media, that's what we use to advertise and get our message out, because we understand that's what our young audience spend most of the time on, so that's the best way to get to them.
Great. Now, now introducing something so new and interesting and fun, which I would say is fun for all. So whether it's young or older, we adults can get in on it.
Bumper Ball is fun watching just as much as playing.
No, it's true. I was watching the videos and I was at home and I was like, okay, yeah. There's some words I can't say right now, but yeah, it was a lot of fun to watch. And I mean,
it is.
Bringing this concept, and this idea here, how has the feedback been so far with the persons who've actually experienced it?
It's amazing. I was a bit skeptic at the beginning to starting something new with St. Lucia, but then for the first 3 weeks, the amount of phone calls and the amount of people who came to try it out, it was amazing. I'm not sure if I'm able to keep up with the demand right now, so I'm going extra hard and working throughout the week instead of just the weekends right now.
Nice.
Yes.
Great. Now, even with iBounce, since there's a range of products and services, because I didn't know the aspect of the actual piñata making.
Right.
For persons who are interested and they want to reach out, how are they able to contact you all?
Well, we have our social media. We have our website, which is ibounce758.com. You can find us on Facebook, Instagram, where we advertise. Our number is displayed. Our email address is displayed. So it's very easy to get us.
Great. So before we wrap up, if St. Lucia thinks iBounce, what is it that you want them to remember about the business?
Bumper Ball. Yes.
Great. Well, you know what, St. Lucia, if you're looking for a fun time, something different, something innovative, then of course we have our own. Have to say hats off to you as well
Yes.
for pulling off actual creation
Yes.
of pinatas.
Thank you very much. Yes.
So that's it in itself. And is there any advice you want to share to any other young entrepreneurs, persons out there who maybe have an idea and, you know, just need that extra push to just get up and move?
Well, for me, starting off bumper ball, if I may, took a lot of balls. So you have to be strong-minded. You have to think forward, I should say. Never worry about what people think. Never worry about what people may do, how people may react. It's all about you and what you could bring, the value that you could bring to the market. That's what's most important to us. Bringing value to the market and innovation. That's what we do as entrepreneurs.
Great. Well, I
Yes.
love that. So a bit of positive advice coming
Yes.
from the iBounce family here.
Yes,
And of
thank you.
course, if you're thinking inflatables, if you're thinking pinatas, you're thinking bumper balls, you want to try it, you know, it doesn't even have to be for a party. I'm thinking that would be a lot of fun just to do on a weekend with a group of friends.
Right.
So, you know, de-stress, we have it right here. So iBounce St. Lucia and Alwyn, thank you for coming through.
No problem.
Really appreciate that. And of
Yes,
course,
right.
all the contact information is there, St. Lucia. So make
Thank
sure
you
you
very
show
much.
some love. And
All
of
right.
course, hopefully we'll see you soon and catch everybody out on the field.
All right, great, guys. Come see us.
Wake up, St. Lucia, and good morning to you. It's another beautiful day. You're right here on This Morning, and we are here with Dr. Moyle Clark. How are you today?
I'm good. I'm fantastic, actually. Happy International Women's Day and happy World Kidney Day.
Thank you very much. Now, you see, that's when you have this synergy, then your intro just gets completed. You know, it's a teamwork here, but it is International Women's Day. And one of the main reasons we're here with Dr. Clark today is because it's also World Kidney Day. So, let's kick it off. Talk to us and tell us a little bit more about World Kidney Day and the observance.
All right. So World Kidney Day, this is the 13th year it's been celebrated. It was an initiative of the International Society of Nephrology and the International Federation of Kidney Associations. And it came about as a result, basically because there was a need to raise awareness, because it was observed that there really was not much awareness of the importance of kidneys, how much they do and how much goes wrong when kidneys fail or when they aren't working as they should. We're not a very large association, mostly a grouping of patients, their relatives, and a few friends, stakeholders in kidney disease. And our aim, again, just like that of the International Society of Nephrology, on a global basis in our little St. Lucia is to raise awareness in our St. Lucia of kidney disease, because it is a problem. It's a very important, very serious public health problem, and the cost implications of kidney disease, particularly end-stage kidney disease requiring dialysis, are quite serious. Really, the average person cannot afford dialysis. So our aim is to try to enlighten people, so we understand that we do need to prevent. So we do need to work on diabetics, preventing diabetes, preventing hypertension, and in that way prevent most of the cases of chronic kidney disease and end-stage kidney disease that we have here on islands.
Now, one thing, I mean, you are pushing, as well as the association, the awareness and prevention, and we all know how it goes. Prevention is better than cure.
Absolutely.
What are some of the things that we in St. Lucia can do to help promote better health, especially kidney health?
It's very simple. It's what we've all known since kindergarten, that we need to do to take care of ourselves. And I think the average person does know it. Whether we practice it or not is an entirely different something. I mean, we're in the Caribbean. Get out, exercise, walk. Nobody really wants to walk anymore. But exercise, a healthy, balanced diet. Ensure that your plate is more colorful than having all those refined sugars and flour and all of that. More fruits, more vegetables to incorporate into our diets. Control our weight. Don't smoke. No excessive drinking. Drink adequate amount of water. And of course, but with doing that, for the most part, you do prevent most cases of diabetes, particularly type 2 diabetes, which is more lifestyle than anything else. And I do focus on diabetes and hypertension because those two pathologies combined are responsible for well over 60, almost 70% of the cases of chronic kidney disease. Now this year, because we're focusing more on our women, we do have to mention other pathologies which certainly affect women more, like lupus. And one of the major organs affected most by lupus is the kidney, so we need to highlight that. Of course, in pregnancy, our women, there's still women in St. Lucia who come to the end of their pregnancy and they deliver and they've never seen a physician or a nurse practitioner at the health center. It's amazing in 2018 that it's still happening, but it does happen. And one of the problems that you could have in pregnancy sometimes, in fact, it's one of the major causes of mortality in pregnancy, child death and maternal death, is something called preeclampsia or high blood pressure in pregnancy. And that in and of itself has been found to predispose to kidney disease later on in life, even though the blood pressures tend to go down after the baby is delivered. So we need to focus on our women, educate our women, how we could do better, how we can prevent kidney disease. So to do that this year, quite apart from our going around and talking, because talking doesn't always do the trick, and we do have to find more inventive ways of getting through to people, we culminate Kidney Week with our annual Celebrity Sports Day. And that will be this year at the VG Multipurpose Sports Complex from 10 a.m. And it's just a fun family day. We invite everybody to come out, bring the children along. There'll be activities for them as well, bouncing castles and face painting and all those things that children like. We have the regular sports, the netball, the basketball, football, cricket, and the like. And also we have fun sports that everybody could participate in, the hula hoop and the whining competition, as somebody told me. There is lime and spoon, there's sack race, and a series of things that the spectators, the general public, can participate in and get an opportunity to win some really wonderful prizes. In addition to that, we'll be having our health fair, which generally we would be having today, World Kidney Day, but we've decided to just do an all-in-one on Sunday. So we'll be having our grand health fair at the same time with the sports day. So you also get an opportunity to get yourself checked, get your blood pressure, blood sugar, urine tested, get information. A dietitian will be there, or physicians will be there. So if there are any questions, anything that somebody needs clarified, that can be done on that day as well.
So is there any cost to the public to come out to be part?
It's a minimal cost of $5, and it's a fundraising effort. You certainly can contribute more. Also, we're selling ribbons this year, and our ribbons just for observance of World Kidney Day and for awareness of kidney health, basically. And the contribution we're asking of $3 for ribbon. You could contribute more if you want, and that goes towards continuing our sensitization, continuing our educating, but also in assisting our patients. As I said before, treating patients with end-stage kidney disease is expensive, and we do need the assistance in part in purchasing some of the medications and for dialysis for some of those patients. So we are asking for a small contribution of $5, and if you'd like to donate more, that certainly is welcome as well.
Fantastic. Well, Dr. Clark, I want to thank you very much. So we have definitely been well informed. So remember that. So it's always the second Thursday in March for World Kidney Day.
Thursday in March.
All right, perfect. So we're going to keep that on the calendar. It's also, observance today of International Women's Day. So let's keep our health at the forefront. It's still Renal Week. Sunday, you need to come out. So it's going to be an amazing experience. And, it's all about pushing, being healthy, being fit. So, Dr. Clark, we look forward to seeing you again soon.
Absolutely. See you Sunday. Thank you very much.
You're welcome. And everybody, now we do have the association here. So you have no excuses anymore. Good people, how are you feeling today? Yes, I do know it's a Thursday. It's not our typical day to be jumping out our chairs and celebrating, but we are alive, we're healthy, and we have so many reasons to be thankful today. So it's been a very nice, all-encompassing show. We hope to see you guys in support of Women's Day today as well as World Kidney Day. So let's keep that going. And don't forget, just keep it positive. Take small bite-sized goals. That's all it takes. I'm saying this because I'm in the process of revamping some things for myself too. Nobody's perfect, so don't put too much pressure on yourself. Most of all, we need to learn to be kind to ourselves. It's something that I'm reminding myself of today, so I'm sharing it with you. And that's what we do as a family here. So continue to enjoy the day. Good morning again to all of our women. Let's celebrate, keep our health forefront, and we'll see you tomorrow for our Free Up Fridays. You know how we do, so we're looking forward to that, and we'll see you right here on your number one leader, DBS.